What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Everyone's having a great day today. So as you guys can see, I'm with the truck once again, and the reason the hood is like partially popped is because it's broken again. For those who saw a few weeks ago, I had a coolant leak that had started up recently. It started off kind of mild and then got rather intense towards the ends of things. Pretty much the day after we had tried installing that intake, the AEM intake, I was pretty nervous about it. We had known that it was starting to leak pretty bad, but we didn't realize how bad the leak actually was. Michael said you could pretty much see a giant lake of coolant underneath the intake manifold from where the hose had busted, and the hose literally had a hole blown straight through it. So yeah, not great for coolant circulation if you ask me. But yeah, so I got the hose out Sunday with my dad, of course. Actually, he took the hose out while I was busy switching maps over from the AEM to the Spec D, as I'll be running that momentarily or temporarily until I can afford to either get this dyno tuned by Mo's Speed Shop, which is our local tuner out here where I live. He's really well known in the Crown Vic community. Tons of people in the Crown Vic community love his tuning work. As long as they tune this, of course, because I don't know if they run HP or SCT. If not, I'll probably go through Unleashed, which is one of the bigger names in the sport track community who tune these trucks, or Lasoda, who I've also heard is pretty good. So that's kind of that on the tuning situation. But today's video is gonna be kind of a RT mini update. So I've got like a couple things I wanted to chat about before I close this video out to you guys. So first off is social media stuff. If you guys know, we've already had a subreddit r/RoastTiresOfficial, and as well as our Roast Tires community Facebook page, where you guys can go and post about your cars and stuff like that. We may eventually run Q&As on all of those pages as well, to kind of kind of sync everything in there. So if you guys have either Reddit or Facebook, please go join one of those two pages. They're both kind of small right now, but I think it'd be awesome to have more people in there and spending time talking to me, talking to Hayden, talking to Michael, people who work behind the scenes of this channel, as well as little posts about the truck. If you don't follow my Instagram either, which is probably the best way to see this thing more often, is probably just as often as you see on YouTube, is to follow on Instagram. So yeah, so we also are adding a third wing to the social media side of things for the Roast Tires YouTube channel, and that is going to be Discord. If you guys didn't watch our last stream, which has been since deleted off of YouTube, so as we tend to do with non-subscriber guest streams, we pretty much last second in the middle of stream made a Discord server. So if you guys like playing games with us or something like that, it will also be the home for future Roast Tires live streams. Our chill streams and stuff like that will take place over Discord, unless we're all in person. Unless we've done in the past, we've had a few times where me, Michael, and Hayden have all been in the same room, so we will use just the webcam for that. But for the most part, we'll be moving our streams over from our group call to the actual Discord server. We're going to have a private voice channel for that, because obviously we don't want Billy Bob Joe bumping in there saying inappropriate stuff in the middle of a live stream and then backing out of the voice channel. So we want to have a way to vet things a little bit, and we've found that doing a separate voice channel for live streams would be great. And then of course when we have our gaming nights, which I might start doing that on Roast Tires 2 more often, eventually, is have gaming nights where people can join the Discord server and play with us, whether it be Rocket League, Among Us, which me, Michael, and Hayden have all gotten into rather recently, or any other games like that. So if you're a gamer, go check out the Discord server and hang out with us when we play some games, or we can talk cars, which is another thing we do. So yeah, that's kind of the gist on the social media stuff. Go check out the new Discord server if you haven't already. Besides that, that's it for the social media side of things. So the truck, as I just said, it's obviously in 1,000 pieces right now, which is why there's been no new videos with it since the intake install, which really was just Monday's video, really. This is probably the first video not with the truck in a hot minute, actually. So I'm getting that coolant hose fixed. I'm going to do a full vlog of going to the dealership and getting that part. I'll more than likely be in the Equinox here off to the side of y'all's screen here doing that. So since my dad of course works in downtown Atlanta, so he's not here very often to take me to the dealership, so I'll probably be riding along with my mom or driving the Equinox. We do have some errands to run actually on Wednesday, so as possibly, so we may be in the middle of doing that as well when we go and pick up our parts from Ford. It's my first actual dealership parts, which is kind of odd. I've had this truck for 4.5 years, and this will be my first dealership parts. But I'm working on getting a new job to kind of keep the mod train going, whether it be keeping this thing going or possibly getting another project in the future, whether it be, a various number of possibilities. I really don't know at this point. I'm open to change my mind on it, so I don't really want to reveal too much on that. I don't want to talk about too much on that, because I don't want to get people thinking that I'm going to sell this anytime soon, because who knows, really. Years from now, I could be ready to move on. Years on from now, I could be just be like, ah, screw it, I've got the money, let's just go nuts. So I mean, there's no telling what time will take me on that, but mods will continue going, so that way, you know, depending on where I go, then it'll either be maybe helpful to the truck's value, or it'll be you know, still be my car. So we'll see about that one in years from now. I'm hoping, my main thing I would love to have happen would be to be able to, in a few years, once I save up some money, be able to afford either like a small shop with Michael and Hayden, go thirds on a shop together, and that way I can get a project car. Michael can start his wrap business, and Hayden can have somewhere to work on his car that's not his garage, because he hates working on cars in his garage. He hates working on cars in general, but he really hates working on cars in his garage. So it'd be nice for all the three of us to, once I have like a really steady pay stream going, to be able to do that. So we might do that in the future, and that'll probably be the future home of my project car whenever I do get one. Which, as I've said before, regardless of whether I replace this with one or I buy one as a project car, which I preferably would like to do, I'd like to have both of these, have the truck and the project car. It's going to be a Honda build, so if you guys like JDM stuff, stay tuned for the future, because I will be making something happen rather soon. Of course, what kind of Honda I buy is dependent on the circumstances. If I replace this, it'll probably be something like a DC5 RSX or something like that. But if I get a project car, I'm thinking Del Sol would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm talking too much about project cars, and it's not even happening yet. But anyway, that's kind of a update on the whole truck thing. We're going to still go with mods. I'm still going to get this thing tuned. We're still doing the wrap. We're still doing everything. I might be taking the seats out soon. I was wanting to replace them with some nicer buckets, but I'm having a really hard time finding seats that are, one, high quality, and two, bigger guy friendly, because these seats suck for people like me. I mean, I'm, you know, high 200s in the pound range, which probably people won't believe, because I really don't look that big. Hayden's, you know, like high 100s. He's like 195, I think, or 196 or something like that, and he barely fits in these seats. He said it's actually still uncomfortable. So I want to get some nicer buckets, and I'm having a hard time finding seats that I like. I'm tempted to buy S2000 seats, because sitting in Hayden's S2000, they've been great. Of course, that'll involve some custom fabrication, some like adapters or something like that to make them bolt up in this thing. So I'm not sure on that one, but I may put the stock seats back in temporarily until I can afford to do something like that, because I do want to still have the bucket seat feeling, but sorry, as I fall into the truck here. But I want to have something that doesn't hurt my spleen and my kidneys and everything, my back, my neck, everything. Seats that actually lock in place, because the passenger seat doesn't lock in place enough for some reason. Yeah, don't buy eBay seats, please don't. Please don't buy cheap seats. But anyway, guys, that's kind of the gist of what's to come. A little mini update for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Like I said, more mods are coming soon. I don't know how the rest of this week's videos are going to play out due to the fact the truck is still down. We don't have any meets to go to because that got shut down. So it's been kind of a hassle, to say the least, to do car content at the moment. But with fall coming in, I think we're going to be plenty fine. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content coming soon on the channel. Whether it be hopefully return of car reviews. I am tempted to go back and see if Michael or Hayden is down to do a review on one of their cars again. The S2000 and the Speed 3 both changed a little bit since the last time they were both reviewed. Of course, we literally just did the Speed 3 review earlier this year, but both have changed rather a lot. And or possibly review Hayden's Ranger. If you guys really want to see us review Hayden's Ranger, please let me know in the comments below, and we can make something work. We can get Hayden's Ranger on the channel. So with all that said, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on Friday with a brand new upload, and I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.